Hello, I'm Ryan Schwertfeger, and it's election time again. You know, it's June, but you still have months away between now and the election, but that doesn't mean you should know who your candidates are. So this year I'm with Ms. Coira. How are you doing, Ms. Coira?
Very good.
Hopefully, a lot of things have improved for you in the last months. I'll start off with this question. A year ago, I asked in my election 2010 poll how well people knew names in town regarding the upcoming election, and then it was only 13% knew who you were, but now it's up to 65%, which is a big jump. And I was going to ask you, why do you think that has increased so greatly?
It is a big jump, but I think I still have to wait for it. 65% is way closer to 70%. I think the main reason was because the candidacy last year. I walked through a lot of the streets, particularly reserved the area by me, by Long Hill, and people in that area. So I was able to meet a lot of people and get to know me personally, and obviously make a balance. I think that's why there was a dramatic jump from 13 to 65, which still needs a lot of people.
Okay. Okay, well, if you don't know, this is Sandra's second time running for council, and I had the pleasure of meeting you a year ago. And now that you have some experience behind you from last year, I was going to ask, how do you plan to prepare and campaign this year with Mr. Lesher and Ms. Schwager?
I'm a true believer in getting out, getting to know people, making yourself accessible to the public. I think the only way they're going to vote for you is, certainly the way that I do it, is by getting to know the person. Getting to know their platform, asking questions, and getting answers. Really, I mean, they're elected representatives. You need to know what they're going to do when they're in there. So, I'm a firm believer in getting out, going to events, shaking hands, as we're doing here today with a grand opening, making ourselves accessible, whether it be via the internet, my today, whether it via email or in person, which is obviously the old-fashioned best way to do it. I think that's really the key.
Okay, and our last question. This year many interesting events have been happening in town. There's the hiring of a recreation director, the enforcement of the recycling laws, DPW building that's planned to be done over. Is there anything recent that's happened that you disapprove of as a council candidate that you would try and change if elected?
Well, I know that there are a lot of little things going on that I don't think we're using our energy in the best way. For example, I understand they're going to go through our garbage and they want to change our pickup even in the summer to one day a week. I think we need to take a common sense approach to these things. If we're going to get our DPW guys out there, we need to put them, I guess we need to use our resources, which are limited, in the widest way, as opposed to doing things that perhaps might be counterproductive. So I really think a lot of what we're talking about, for instance, the paid rec positions that we list there, I think our volunteers are absolutely most professional. That's what I think a lot of our platform is not spending money where you don't need it, not fixing what's not broken, and that's something that I think this administration has really gotten lost in a lot of these little details. They're going after things that I don't think necessarily are the highest priority. And I think a lot of people are asking this question, why isn't it done and why isn't this being done? For example, you can get a shot of it, but the stream house is right there. And that's what people are, they're saying, why do I drive by that when I'm stuck here in traffic for an hour sometimes? I just went back home and came back home, it took me 20 minutes. And I live on Long Hill. So it's, there are a lot of things that we're focusing on. There are other things that, I'm not saying they're not important, it's just something that, you need to focus on things that need to be fixed now. And, these little things, we can deal with those over time.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Coira. It was nice meeting you.
See you again.
Hopefully we'll meet you again before election day.
Absolutely.